This world's so fucked up. But nobody cares about what should be done, about what is right. Alright, but okay, well, I'm just gonna get into a living situation now. Most poor people, which I've been my entire existence, would not even know what money. What is money? What? Oh, now it's gonna be taken away from us. Great. I never had it to begin with. Okay. Just being very sarcastic. That's the way you have to be in this world. You have to be sarcastic. I mean, like, the world's a joke. It really is. So in living situations where you have to share the bathroom and share the kitchen. Now, kitchens are just nightmares, to share. It is an impossibility. But rule 1 for any kitchen is, and my kids, well, when they used to, I don't know what is going on in their life, but the number one thing about the kitchen is one person at a time. If you see someone in a kitchen in your living situation, just go the other way. If you're able to have 2 kitchens to share and both people are using the kitchen, then that's that. You can't use the kitchen because it's too much of a big deal. It really is. Only one person should be in that kitchen. And others people's energy is a distraction to you. Like, you're trying to do your thing in the kitchen as quickly as you can. Now, what if somebody walks in? They distract you. It's just a natural. They don't have to say anything to you. It's just, naturally, it's a distraction. A living thing that walks, and the new age is completely way off with, we're a part of Mother Earth and we're all one and all that shit. An inanimate object is dead, like a crystal. Now, whatever. Do they have any? Whatever. They're dead. It's dead. Rocks are dead. Okay, like a tree's living, but I'm sure a tree can't think. Like an animal instinct does think. And they are very super intelligent with their gut feeling of how to survive. So their survival modes are like way up there. And just like the animals, a victim's survival modes are way up there. They're in fight or flight. And that was me my whole life. I'm like in survival mode my whole life. Like, oh, wait, totally aware, hypersensitive, totally aware of what's going on around you. Now, that didn't start until I started loving myself at age 37. Actually, when I started going to art school, I loved myself I wouldn't even go as far as saying loving myself. I really hated myself. I started becoming aware of, because there was an attractive guy at art school, and I liked him, and I noticed the architecture in Lancaster, Pennsylvania for the first time. Like, I was a little bit more aware. Instead of in my closed up withdrawn little walled world where I never even noticed anything. Architecture? What's that? Money? I'm not allowed to have any my whole life. I hope that changes. Okay. So, in living situations, number 1 rule should be, someone's in the kitchen, leave or communicate. Like, what do you want? I need to use a sink. Okay, go ahead, use the sink. Like, voice what you need to do. If, just to stand there and wait and act like, oh, I'm a good person, like, really, the kitchen is just one person at one time. And the bathroom, you can't help that. The bathroom's nothing. Like, clean up your mess. One person who always leaves a mess in the bathroom. Called the paramedics. Monday called the paramedics. Outside smoking a cigarette. Paramedics come. Did so-and-so call? Oh, yeah, she's smoking a cigarette outside. Of course they're gonna leave. Oh my god, I'm dying. Of course, I was that way, but a lot of tragedy happened to me. A lot of really, really, really bad things happened. I was physically impaired. I don't know how to put it. I had viruses and I was able to cure myself. I'll just say that. That's it. So I was, like, if your body shuts down, your body shuts down. I could get into it, but I don't want to. I mean, you should know when you can't breathe, right? When your heart's stopping, when you can't breathe. When blood's coming out of your throat. When you're throwing up blood. And blood's coming out of your diarrhea. You know you're gonna, you're dying. You're immediately gonna die. Actually happened to me. Well, I'm not even gonna get into it. What the antidote is, I did say it before. Fine. Red meat. The following, I wanted to still live in 2007, so, the father of my 2 children did say, Tara, red meat's the best thing you can eat. It has a special red enzyme in it. Yeah, I was taking, tons and tons of vitamins, but first I ate my salmon, chicken, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, whatever good carrots, good food. Throw up, starting to throw up blood. My throat was swollen. My eyes were bloodshot, even though my teeth were always in bad shape. My teeth were bleeding at that point in time, like I was on my way out. Yeah, I'm gonna die. So again, I had to chew up the hamburger that I made, and I had to make a little tiny little pill form of it. Okay. I was able to swallow that with water. No kidding. 1 hour. I stopped throwing up blood. So red enzyme, whatever. Plus. Now, the fake meat they have today, that, what cured me back then for what ailed me physically, I needed that. The antidote, just like for a snake bite, you need antidotes. You need the right antidote. You need the right antidote to turn it around in your body. That's just the way it is. It said my son showed me like an old man who never ever ate anything for 60 years. Just a little bits of water. I can't see how that could even happen. But why would you even do that to yourself? Why would you even do that? Like, the world doesn't make any sense with all that crazy shit. There's too much. The world's always been crazy. Right now, it's super, super insane. Alright, there was a distraction. I didn't want, I'm only in the kitchen for like Oh my God. Not even 10 minutes. Because I just wanted to heat up chicken and noodle soup, so I had to cut my chicken and put it in my noodle soup container. These are really resourceful. It's really good. Good for coffee, tea, soup. So I misjudged. I got overly angry, but I didn't want any. I'm in this kitchen. The kitchen should be like kind of like a sanctuary, like for the person. Like, you know, only one person can be in the kitchen, and it's like a person can do whatever they want. Why? I mean, certain people go into the kitchen just when you're in there to be nosy. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. If someone's in the kitchen, that is the only person that should be in that kitchen. Like, oh my God, you have to, whatever. But I made a wrong judgment. I guess I'm not sure if whatever. I did make a wrong judgment. I yelled, and it was like just false. Okay, I thought I left water out on the counter, and I did, but I put it away. But I didn't, like, when somebody else is distracting you, I'm just trying to make my simple little meal. I didn't eat all day. And I was hungry. I made my meal. Didn't take much. Chicken noodle soup found on the street. It was a year old. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with double chicken Campbell's noodle soup. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong. I mean, yeah, I'm afraid of all the preservatives that they're going to put in the food now. To make it worse, to poison us. All the wrong things that they do. That Riverside Homestead guy brought up. The really good names of foods that were wholesome, that you could rely on as being 100% natural. Coca-Cola and all these companies took over. And you really think they're pure anymore? You change the company, you're changing the ingredients. Is exactly what happened there. All the ingredients. You can't really check. But I could barely ever, survive anyway. I'm proud of myself. I did not go to one church meal this week. Why should I? To throw out all this food. Anyway. What? I did.